Hi, and welcome everyone to Tuesday Talks. This series offers relevant job search tips that are key in today's job market. I'm Leslie Stearns, Lead Talent Development Facilitator at Workforce Solutions Rural Capital Area. I want to talk about how to tell your career story in a way that lands you a new job. What is a career story? Well, a career story is a narrative of your professional journey. It includes details about you such as your work experience, skill sets, values, and goals. A career story helps prospective employers get to know you. Whether you're interviewing, networking, or writing a cover letter, you'll greatly improve your chances if you craft a compelling narrative that tells your story clearly, honestly, and convincingly. Step 1, decide on your storyline. Like every good story, your career story needs a clear introduction. Are you motivated by a particular passion? Are you a helper, a problem solver, or good at analytical thinking? Start your story by speaking to what your passion is. Think about what experiences have shaped your story, then speak to what you're seeking in a career. Even if it's a brand new role, speak to what value you can add to that hiring company. Step 2, be sure to structure your story. This is where you're going to have 4 different parts of your career story. First, an opener, a grabber. 2, the message. 3rd, reasons that support your message. And finally, 4th, an engagement or a call to action. Start your story with an engaging opening statement to captivate your audience. You could use a personal anecdote about your chosen career path. You want to portray yourself as a winning candidate, so think about the qualities you want to project. So figure out what your true and best qualities are. That's really important. Enthusiasm ranks high on the list for employers, and so does resilience, confidence, empathy, and yes, passion. You can do this in your career story, if you can, by developing your character. The most important thing to remember is not only to talk about your work experiences, but what also you've learned and all of your accomplishments that you're most proud of. Then your story needs to have a message. A strong and constant message about yourself will energize the conversation. Talk about your past successes, times when you focused on a challenge, solved problems, and how your efforts created positive results. Speak to what you did. This will help you demonstrate your skills and passion, and in turn, it also engages your story. Then, the final element for your career story is that call to action. After getting them inspired about your story, let them know what you'd like to do next. An example could be, please feel free to contact me with any questions you may have about my application. Or, I believe I'm the best fit for the communications manager position and would love to explain more about why in person. And don't forget to proofread your story. Mistakes can be distracting, so it's important to eliminate them ahead of time. You want to impress your readers and listeners, so make sure it's professional and a concise story. Here's my career story as an example. When I was young, one of my very first jobs was as a lifeguard at our community pool. I then started teaching swimming lessons to people of all ages. I really enjoyed helping people overcome their fears and helping them become successful swimmers. This is when I realized my passion is teaching others. So in college, I studied to become a teacher and found that working with young students was very rewarding. All of my past work experiences have been assessing people's needs and then providing instruction and guidance to help them meet their full potential. That's why I'm applying for the Talent Development Facilitator role. My years of experience in teaching, instructing, and creating tailor-made curriculum makes me an ideal candidate for the role. Please let me know if you need further information after reviewing my application, and I look forward to an interview to discuss further my experiences and skill sets for the role. I told this story interviewing for my current position. Your career story can change depending on the industry or positions you're seeking. If you can effectively communicate your career story, you can inspire those making the hiring decisions to choose you as their perfect candidate. This video is just one of the ways we can help you reach your career goals. We offer free virtual workshops each month. Head on over to our website, workforcesolutionsrca.com. We also have career counselors that can help you discover tools and provide resources for upskilling, training, job readiness skills, and even job placement. Find your local workforce center to schedule a free appointment. Thanks for spending some time with me today. As always, I wish you the very best luck in your job search, and I'll see you next time.